Hi water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and those of you that are cross-watching, welcome to your Tarot Love Messages. In today's reading, we're going to take a look and see what is the truth of this connection. So we want to get down to the bottom of things. We want to see what is their true feelings, their true intentions, the truth of it all. It is going to be a general reading, so if you're after a personalized tarot reading, please feel free to reach out and inquire. I will be listing my email address below the video. Otherwise, guys, take a moment, focus on the energies of yourself and your romantic interest, and want to know what the truth of this connection is all about. Okay, so an interesting combination of messages as well as energies as well. What's going on here? It feels like there's a few things. It feels like there's a few elements involved here. It's intentions, it's emotions, it's energies here, and it's all a little bit too much right now. The energies they're not very settled, they're not at ease, there's not a lot of calm here, so we can see that there's some sort of friction, some sort of tension. Things have maybe even escalated between you and this particular individual here. Five of Wands could be signaling to us that, you know, it's more than just two energies involved here. It could be a third party situation. Okay, it may not necessarily be a third party situation as such, so it might not even be a lover's triangle, although for some of you it could be that. But it does feel like there's the involvement of someone else who is trying to very much influence this connection. Okay, this person's trying to influence this connection to go a certain direction, and it feels like they're bringing in an energy of opposition. So it could be someone's close connecting energy, like their family or friends, who's somehow trying to oppose the connection for whatever reason. Okay, maybe they don't approve of you, maybe they don't approve of this connection, maybe they just don't think the two of you are right for each other. Maybe you guys, you know, make up and break up all the time, and this person is only looking out for your person and is only looking out for their welfare, and maybe they just feel like, you know, it's just not working between the both of you. But you are experiencing some sort of oppositional force, and that oppositional force feels like it's strong enough to put a damper on things. It's strong enough to sort of persuade your person's opinions or even their feelings about you and about the situation. Okay, because I feel like your person does have honest intentions, but for some reason it feels like there's a lack of direction here, and it feels like it's not that they're confused about their emotions, it's that someone else, I feel like, is coming into the picture. Someone or something else is coming into the picture here, and is sort of, not only are they escalating things between you and your person, but it just feels like the situation is far too complicated than it should be. So you have the swords here, which represent, you know, there's obviously pain. There's a depth of pain, there's a depth of conflict, tension, friction, stress, opposition involved in this relationship or in this connection. You guys, you really say things maybe that you don't mean to each other, but those words do carry a lot of weight. And right now, you know, the both of you might not be communicating, or the both of you might not really be saying exactly what is on your mind. So for example, if you are really upset with this person, maybe about how, you know, things have escalated or unfolded lately, you're not really speaking your truth, are you? And neither is your person. And it feels like the both of you have something to say to each other, but neither of you are really, you're communicating, but you're not really communicating with intention. So you're just sort of saying things to fill the silence, to fill the blanks, but you're not really saying, you're not really speaking what's on your mind, are you? And neither are they. And the tension, where I'm picking up the tension, is that the both of you have something to say, or you have feelings about one another, or even about this oppositional force that you're experiencing, whether it's a person or a thing or a situation, but you're not really, you could be alluding to it, okay? You could be trying to bring this into conversation, but you're not doing it in a way that feels effective, or you're not doing it in a way that is landing on them, okay? And neither are they. So you guys are not communicating right now, or even if you are communicating, you're not really communicating with intention. And yes, there is a difference. There's a massive difference. So what is the truth of this connection? I feel like you have a storm, right? You're going through a storm, you're going through chaos with this person, and I feel like their intentions with you, you know, they do want to make this work. They do want this idyllic 10 of Cups, happily ever after scene. They do want to get to a place in the connection where they feel more closely aligned with you, and they want to work. There's some sort of resolution that they're aiming towards, but you know what? This is just too much opposition that they're experiencing in getting there, okay? And that's what's really, it's what's really challenging for you, for the both of you right now. The cards do seem to indicate that in time, if you're patient enough with the person and the situation and yourself, you might just come to this resolution. Right now, things are a little bit challenging, awkward. You're experiencing a lot of opposition, and the cards aren't necessarily asking you to put up with it. That's not what we're getting at, right? It just feels like you have to be a little bit more patient, maybe even patient with yourself in the way you express and communicate yourself, because the both of you are picking up on this. You're picking up on each other's vibe, on each other's energy, which feels tense, but you're not communicating, okay? You're kind of like pretending it's not there, or you're kind of like waiting for it to go away, and it won't. You know, that tension, that energy might go away, but that opposition, okay, what the tension and what the energy, that vibe represents, that's not going to go away, is it? So you guys need to address some things here, because the truth is, this connection does have a future, and this person does want to, at the end of the day, they want to, you know, they want this to be a lasting commitment. They want this idyllic, happily ever after scene with you, this 10 of Cups. They want to come together, they want to resolve things, they want to settle down with you. But your person and yourself, before you get there, you need to go someplace else, and that's deep within you, okay? The both of you need to be patient with this connection, but you also need to be patient with yourself. So it may be a good idea to spend some time apart now, maybe go on a temporary break, or just spend some time apart working through some things individually, rather than trying to attack the problems in the relationship, because it feels like there's relationship problems, but there's also individual energies that, like both energies, both parties here have some tension existing within their energy, and they're bringing that tension to already a tense situation, and then voila, you get the end result, which is a bit of chaos and, you know, turbulency. So whilst this connection does stand a chance, you don't want to drive it into the ground, right? You want to give it the chance that it deserves. So right now, spending some time apart and, you know, doing some inner work or shadow work on yourselves might be just a very good thing, so that you can come together in a much better place, and you can work towards the resolution. You can work towards addressing whoever is trying to oppose this, because, you know, this person or this thing, whatever is getting in your way. And opposition, when I say opposition, it doesn't have to be another person. It can, of course it can. It can be an ex, it can be, you know, a friend, it can be someone who's jealous of your situation. It can be the fact that you guys are doing long distance, and, you know, that's the opposition that you're experiencing. It can be their work, okay? The work is posing a problem, it's posing an opposition somehow. So you need to figure out whatever this opposing force is, and you need to address it in a way that will benefit the relationship. Okay guys, and these are your messages. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Please show your support by liking, sharing and subscribing to the channel. Bye.